quiet on the sit.
Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Trinity Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. How's everybody doing out there today? It is Whacked Out Wednesday, June 13th, 2018 here inside Trinity Avatar. And it's Wednesday. I tell you what, hump day. I see Hannah slowly walking onto the set today. Hannah, you got a hangover from last night or something that you were so slowly making your way to your seat?
I'm still disappointed. I didn't win in everything.
He does. Slowly waking up. Yes, Hannah. So, I saw you out at the party.
Great party.
I was going to say, I saw you out at the party last night. I was out at the party last night.
Hey, I was camping the beer.
Yeah, I know that. I was surprised to see you actually move when the game.
Well, I was waiting. I was waiting for someone to say, "Man, how long has Jack been standing on the beer?"
Oh well,
I was ready for the game.
I had
doing other things.
Full thought that was intentional. You were sitting there doing your little dance. It's partial AFK dancing. It was because it wasn't AFK.
Yeah.
You were actually paying attention. But
no, I was not really paying attention to the game chat, and I wasn't paying attention to everything until the game actually started, and then I lost, and then I got off.
How are you today?
But I was actually eating during that, and then doing weird things that required way too much information.
TMI, man. TMI.
Yeah.
Gotta stop with the kitty porn, man. Those cats, man, they provoke you. Provoke you. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a great time was had by everybody last night. And thanks to everybody who came out to Rockbriar Plots to celebrate and help raise money for the Airy Fund. I did happen to notice the donation from last night, and thank you, Hannah. Thank you, everybody.
Over 100 people showed up.
Yes, in total, over 100 people showed up to make themselves known. And at one point, excuse me, I took a count. We had 65, 70 people in and out during the evening portion of it. There were tons of people listening to DJ Nurse Justin on the airwaves last night, and everybody was digging the heck out of that. And it was a great time, so you all missed out. I did miss who the winner of the grand prize was. Hannah, if you could let us know so we could shout them out as well.
It wasn't
that would
me.
be.
And now Lily's jumping on top of my desk.
Well, of course.
Yay. She normally doesn't jump all the way on top.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
This is her walking across the desk, and I don't know what she's sniffing because there's nothing over here.
There's no clean
except a
clothes
wall.
on the shelf over there?
No, I mean my closet door is closed, so I don't know what she's doing. If she just lays down on top of my desk, that means she's going to be resting on top.
She's
of
going to
the
go right
keyboard.
on top of the keyboard, just like a cat. Yeah, she's got to get her screen time, just like any other diva.
Yeah, it's okay. Why? Someone sent me a message earlier, and I'm researching things right now and trying to figure out what is going on around
What
here.
was the question?
It was about a cloak and a donation
okay.
that they made to the Airy Fund.
Gotcha. And the grand prize winner of the Village Viking bundle was Vixen Vala. And congratulations to Vixen Vala on that. Again, a lot of fun was had by everybody out there. Good time was had, and raised a lot of money for a really great cause. And don't forget, throughout the month of June, you can still donate to the airyfund.org, and you can get yourself that cute little Reaper pet, or you can get one of these cloaks like I got hanging on the wall there, showing you up on screen now. The Primal Nature 2018 Community Cause Cloak for a donation of $25. Oh, she's really just all sorts of antsy today, ain't she?
I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's like earlier this morning, I mean, she was jumping up on my chest, and it's like, I can't get out of bed. A cat is on top of me.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
So did the cloak get lost, or you just can't verify? Just
well, it requires a little bit of PayPal research, is what it does.
Always fun. Always fun.
So, I've sent them what I see as far as their
this
donations.
Is what we got.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, got to remind
and they're
everybody.
like, "Hey, don't do this during the show." It's like, yes.
No, I don't do that during the show.
Well, I'm not bringing up their stuff.
Don't kick the baby.
The baby. Yeah, that's why I said message me in Discord.
Double
but
XP.
Yes,
Double XP is still
ending
ongoing.
Ending soon.
Ending the 15th, June 15th. So I don't care what anybody tells you. It's ending June 15th, this Friday, folks. They extended it
June 15th until they realize that their double XP is going to become the normal. I mean, sorry, did I say that out loud?
Oh, what? No, you didn't say that out loud, did you?
Spoiler alert? Spoiler alert?
Balancing passes? What?
XP balancing pass? Double XP?
Now, did you happen to see the post out there as what game do you play when there isn't double XP? And I had to get a good giggle over this post because first off, double XP has only been offered twice since we've gone.
No, send me the link to that one.
This was a couple days ago. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, no, I can pull it up. You know me. I've got an index of all this stuff. What game?
Hey, so you want to know the funny thing? You remember that picture I posted in Discord yesterday?
Which picture? It's got to be
no
specific.
boarding, the no boarding one.
I don't know if I actually saw that. No boarding.
You saw the bikini. That's all I got to say. That is
okay.
actual. That is.
Let's bring it to this one.
No,
Here.
Don't.
No.
That.
I'm bringing you to that post. What game do you play while you wait for the next double XP? Here and I dropped that in. We'll put it up on screen just for giggles and grins. But the title was, what do you play after double XP runs out while you wait for the next time? Well, whoever said there was going to be a next time, first off, if you notice, there wasn't any double XP stretch goal this telethon like there was for the last one. So you're going to be waiting a long time. But again, this might also be a balance pass, cough, cough, where
cough, balance pass.
That might just become the norm. So
yeah,
we're just going to have to wait and see on that. But I just thought it was funny because it's not like this happens on a regular basis. That it's like every month for the first 2 weeks you get double XP, so everybody only plays during those 2 weeks. It's like, dude.
Yeah, it is one where it's like don't base your gameplay around double XP because otherwise you're really not enjoying the game.
Absolutely.
So, but people are playing a variety of games. Someone actually sent me a message the other day about questioning whether or not do I actually bought my wood scrap to wood pulp, and it's like I said. I answered honestly. The answer is no. But what I do is, yes, I play 2 games at once.
That's right. Pew, pew.
And so I will be playing Overwatch competitive mode at the same time. And whenever I die, I will alt-tab back to Shroud, start up another crafting run. And then, so it's like, am I catching as much possible crafting XP as I possibly could? The answer is no, but you know what? I'm doing it to kill time. And
yeah. Now, of course, I was asked a similar question, and of course, I told him, I said, listen, I don't do none of that crap.
You pay someone.
I buy my scrap. I ain't got time. And again, this is where that time versus money comes in, you know. I would rather put buy orders on my vendors and let people who are out there looking to make money bring that to me. I put buy orders out. I buy tons of wood scrap, and then I got somebody who wants to get the points for their crafting off of that, and I trade off 1-to-1 for my pulp. So I do nothing but make the end product when it comes down to it. And it's only as creative as you can get with this game, folks. Again, there are a dozen different ways to skin that cat, and you can be a crafter without having to actually go out. And again, I've been that one guy since day one who said I could technically live in Owl's Head and live here forever without ever leaving town and be a merchant. I've proven that point. I do like to leave town, but I've also been one of those guys like the XP thing. I'm going to be here for a long time. I ain't got to rush out and become the uber grandmaster slayer of everything tomorrow. Don't need to do that. I'm going to be here a while. I want to play a little bit. I want to enjoy it. Yeah.
To me, that, I mean, I've never been I'm going to go out and solo in-game content, and we do know in-game content is going to be coming out in the near future, or more of it will, especially with the conversion of the Hidden Veil to tier 4+, with some of the scenes being tier 10, 10+, I should say.
I'm again. 50 said it earlier. Where were you talking about? You told me I should send Donnie Brasco to earlier, Spiff.
Ruin Keep.
The Ruin Keep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, send them to the Ruin Keep. They should have some fun out there.
Yeah.
And Econdas, absolutely. But I also look at it this way. In the beginning, Fort always told us that it should take you about a year to max out X amount of something, and it's supposed to take you some time. So if you want to be that uber master crafter, you gotta spend some time, brother. I agree that there's a lot of things that need to be tweaked, and they've been approached and broached, and water, pulp. We understand those are big complaints for a long time, and hopefully after the last pass with the last Friday's stream and all the awareness given to it, that will get some love this next release. But we can only wait and see on that.
Yep.
Indeed.
But I was gonna say, I mean, like Econdis is over in my channel talking about the botting for crafting in the current iteration. It encourages people to macro it or bot it, and that's true.
Yes,
there's been that conversation of turning it into a mini game. There's been conversations about how to improve it.
Again, why even mini game it? All you got to do is increase it in capacity. Instead of 1 per pass, say do 5 or 10 or 20 per pass, and then allow you to do it in multiples of 30 and 40. So instead of 1 at a time, you're doing 20 at a time.
That's one where it needs to be completely revamped. It really does. I mean, because so if you change that to 30 or 40 in 2.5 minutes, and you still have 100,000 items to go through, you're going to turn around and you're going to bot that still.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
If you've got, I mean, it's like I think I'm down to like 20,000 scrap on my character that I still have to convert. If you think about it, it's like if I'm doing 500 scrap an hour, how many hours is that of just converting 500 an hour?
Now that's at 500 an hour. Now, instead of that being 1 at a time, you take and increase that to 20 at a time. So for every pass, it's 20 pulp instead of 1 pulp.
You're saying in 2.5 minutes I'd be doing 400 pulp?
Right. You would exponentially just, again, instead of 1 pass doing 1 to 1, 1 pass is 10 to 10. 1 pass is 20 to 20. And then you increase the, instead of the limit of 20 passes at a time, you add a little bit more skill to that. You can do 40 and 50 at a time. So you make it a lot faster without changing the mechanic too much. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that sounds like an easier fix than a rework of the whole. But I'd like to see a complete rework of it personally. And I believe you would as well.
I would love to see a complete rework. But
I'd like to see alchemy become a little bit more viable since we give that all away now.
Yeah,
I mean, my potions.
I would also love
drops.
to see
like my scrolls are drops. They're killing me out there.
Yeah, I won't discuss how many scrolls I got dropped the other day.
You know what is that? I found I just go collect the potions now off the kills. I don't even make them, and I just offer them up for sale, so I don't even have to buy the reagents. I mean,
I collected up.
Kills my GM master alchemist, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I've got imbued potions, lessers, festering death potions. I mean, all of this just from the other day's run. It's like that was 2 hours, I think, of gameplay where it's like, and then I also collected a bunch of teleports and recall scrolls. Oh yeah, I was running around it. It's like people were rolling on the swords. It's like, I'll take the potions and everything else, and then if I see an artifact, I'll roll on that, or a yellow supply bundle, I'll roll on that. But everything else I'm not carrying.
And then there was the person about the ninja looters.
I'm sorry to say, but it's like I also want to speed up the spawn.
And yes, I don't think the person who made the post on that understands that the quicker you clean up those bodies, the quicker you can get the respawns triggered. So leaving them all on the ground till you defeat the level and then cleaning up only takes longer for them to respawn. So complaints on ninja looters? No, there's a reason why people do that. And I'm sorry, if you're not looting, I'm looting. Any question on whose turn it is to loot, then it's mine. That's all I've got to say.
And if you really want to prevent that from happening, change the party role to master looter and make one guy go loot everything.
And that's usually Jack.
Make me the master looter, and I will loot everything. And then I will sit there and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Can someone escort me out because I can't teleport or recall?
I can't move.
I can't move. Help me out. Yeah. Yeah, but yes. So have you even looked at the stand-up notes this week?
I've got them sitting there. I'm just looking at all the other stuff that again, we didn't do Friday because we weren't here Friday. We didn't do Monday because we weren't here Monday. So just looking to see, again, did we shout out to Rhonda on yesterday's show?
Yes, we did.
And again,
congratulations to Rhonda.
I put that out in today's tweet. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't retweet that out. That needs to be retweeted everywhere. Spread the love.
No more tweet deck. Makes everybody sad.
Well, it's not that it's not there, just it doesn't do it. You have to do everything manually now, which doesn't make sense. The whole idea behind TweetDeck was to automate it.
Just happened.
What?
If you heard my phone, that was my Hotmail account. Blowing
Hotmail.
up.
You still got
I still have a Hotmail account. I also have a Yahoo Mail account. I also have a
I
Gmail
assume
account.
everybody's got a Yahoo account still. Yahoo is one of those forerunners. That's
wow, you're an old bastard.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really date yourself with those Hotmail and Yahoo accounts, right?
Yeah.
Well, but I wouldn't talk. I bet you Sean's probably still got a GeoCities account someplace.
Sean. Hold on, I need to go log into my Yahoo Mail
account.
Have
a 4-digit ICQ number.
Oh, ouch.
I may or may not have a similar one, but I have no idea what the password is.
That's funny. Actually, I didn't have too low of an ICQ number, but to this day I still know my number. Why that is, I have no idea.
Hold on. I want to see if I can find my very first email that I ever saved on Yahoo Mail. That will really date me. I'm scrolling through. I'm down to 2011. There's 2000.
There you go. You got people chiming in here. There's a bunch of old farts. Early adapters is what they call us. Geeks.
Yeah. So, hold on. Yeah, I need to screenshot this one just because. And let's.
Come on.
Hold on. I got to scribble out the. My first email that I ever saved from Yahoo.
Oh, you actually got it saved?
The Evil People Human Resources Department. Yeah. I've been accepted into the ranks of Evil People Incorporated. Yeah.
Too funny. And what was the date on that? Is there a date there?
Oh, you actually want the date on that?
I was just curious to see if it was on the actual email right there, but it's not.
Well, it's not on that part of the screenshot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is from 2000.
Oh,
but there should be something from 98.
I was gonna say mine's got to go back to the 90s, easy. But anyway.
Well, the next email right above that is actually my Slashdot account.
Right, folks. We're talking about last century here. For those of you who catch this later, that's right, last century. I mean, and up and up, and back in the 1900s, as it might be. And the year 2000 was still years away, and we all went, "Wow, the year 2000." Now here we are in 2018, and it's like never mind. Fucking getting old, man. Stand-up corners up on screen for those of you guys who haven't seen one of these and know what it looks like in ages. It's probably because it's been about a week since we've shown you one of these.
Never heard of what is the stand-up corner?
What? Huh?
I don't know what that is.
Last millennia.
Yeah. So stand-up corners where the devs
Falkland,
say,
how
hey, I
are
worked
ya?
on this yesterday, I'm working on this today, something random gets written down, and then eventually gets posted to the interwebs.
And then we read it and then interpret it in a way that only we can.
Yeah. And remember, we are not affiliated with Portalarium. We just randomly make stuff up and tell it to you. And whether or not you choose to believe it is entirely
That's
up
right.
to you.
Don't go running back to the devs saying, Laz and Jack said we're getting quadruple experience for the next 20 years.
Yes, the XP is going to be changed to 10 times what it currently is. And they expect everybody to hit GM everything in about 20 minutes.
Don't forget those free castle
That
lots.
is going to be the new, and that is to completely balance the game for everybody.
Everybody gets a prize.
Yeah. Oh man, my resume is from 11 years ago.
Oh, geez. Now we got him sidetracked here. We're never going to get through the news.
Okay, so over in the art department, no, I'm actually looking to see what the last saved email on my personal domain is. But then I have to remember I lost all my email in the Windows 10 upgrade.
Oh, yeah. You got hit with that. You and Tracy got hit with that bad.
Yeah, I lost my fucking email. Yeah. But I was checking the webmail to see what that did. So over in the art department, we have Bob the Builder.
Cult of Bob.
He's working on stuff.
Stuff.
It may or may not involve being a pavilion, and it might not be
Pretty.
pretty pavilion. Then after that, Damon.
Damon Alder.
He's decided that he wants to lick the Lich. As well as the dragon and creatures. He's into licking everything this week. Then after that, we do have Fletcher.
Touch.
He's working on bugs.
Bug.
And bows.
Bow.
Bows. The Ugly Fist. Working on that. Heraldry Shopkeeper. And what?
Heraldry Shopkeeper.
Yeah. As well as the Elven Cloak.
Ew, interesting. Don't we have an elven cloak already?
I need to overclock my breakfast. And then the Almighty Gix Vargatch. Matt, he's going to be playing a little bit of Dios with Rainbow in the Dark. And Bugs.
Bug.
And the Viking Dance. Does anybody actually have Rainbow in the Dark?
I do. You always ask that
You need to
question.
play it right now.
Well,
Right
you
now.
know.
Play it. Play it. Play it. Play it.
Jeez, you think it's like that easy here.
/play Rainbow in
I don't
the
know
Dark.
if it's called Rainbow in the Dark. Might be RBWDRK.
I know. It's like,
May or may not have spaces.
well, Skirta did send me a bunch of ABC files that I have yet to click on download on for Seasons in the Abyss, just because it's one of my favorite songs. Scotty.
Scotty Jones. Don't
Working on
forget that
the-
fundraiser.
Physical goods. Shipping preparation.
Prepping the ship. Prepping the
Yes.
ship.
Over in don't forget Scotty.
That's right.
Book 2 of his game was just released. ShardRPG.com. So let's go look at that real quick. Shard RPG.
Shard RPG.
And ignore the fact that you've got that annoying flash animation with the volume, and turn that off. But the game is does have where retail online store.
Loud music to start with.
Damn Skippy. And I'm looking at it, and you know what's really funny? They haven't even updated the website yet. Damn it. Okay, so let me go look at my
Too
Facebook.
loud.
I know, too loud. You have to find that button that says sound off.
Yeah, well.
I've got to go look at Shroud role-playing game. And then I need to bring up the sale from... It is from... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so... I wonder if this is still going on.
What's that?
Boom, boom, boom. The super sale for Shroud.
Super sale.
Yes. Yes, it is still going on. That is through Studio 2.
Give us a link.
I just posted it inside of Discord. I'm posting it inside of Twitch. Don't forget, this is Scotty's role-playing game. It is an anthropomorphic world. There are no humans or elves or dwarves. Everything is some sort of animal, and they have all kinds of special weird shit. If you're playing role-playing games, I do suggest check it out. I have play-tested this a couple of times with Scotty, and it is friggin' fun and entertaining. Of course, Scotty was the game master, so I mean that may have something to do with it. It was Scotty, but yes. What are you laughing at?
I'm looking at the picture above what you posted there. The cereal box.
The elite cereal? Yeah.
And I love the little Linux penguin in the corner.
Yeah, it Tux. The Tux penguin on there.
I love this shit, I tell you. That's right, folks.
And look at the video card on there.
Yeah.
Look on the video card, because that one's got that's got 8 megs of RAM. And remember when you had to count the RAM chips on the
chips on the actual card?
And each one was 1 megabyte? Yeah, that one's got 8 megs.
Do you remember
of RAM.
when you could actually insert your own chips in the cards?
I remember all kinds of stuff. Okay, so moving right along.
You had to jump your IRQs to manually set them. Yeah.
So you need to grow out your fingernails in order to do that? No cutting your fingernails? Yeah. It's like, I cut my fingernails this week. I can't do anything.
I can't grab it.
Wait till you get to my age, Jack. You don't remember shit.
That's right.
What are you talking about?
Even the pliers don't work.
What? What's neat? Yeah,
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sean.
That's right. The Beesinator.
Is he working on brewing finally?
He is. We're gonna get virtually drunk. You think it's gonna get a magic gust once more? You think it's gonna happen?
Hey, no. But Seawolf is working on East Vauban Foothills, Points of Interest, and the map review. Damien working on the Broken Echo Silver Mines quest and Unity upgrade. Dan the man doing those player-owned towns. And don't forget, if you want to buy a player-owned town, you can find one at Shroud Marketplace right now. Check it out.
That's right.
Cheap. And then Blood Bay Battle Royale. Still not a fan of the Battle Royale.
Yeah, again.
And Hidden Vale map in review. Yeah, because the Battle Royale really doesn't do it for PvP for me. You need to make it
small percentage population.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but if you were one of those upper echelon characters, you'd be more willing to engage in lots of PvP.
Just never been in my nature,
I have heard stories of the Manitoba.
Well, that's Manitoba.
And, different game, different you, right?
Well, I was a god in that game. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Is the dot kill command was very efficient when you were pissed off at something.
Hey.
We also I also had the
PvP.
dot fuckies command, and the fuckies command would kill anything in x squared defined. So if I said dot fuckies 20, anything in a 20 square radius died.
Yep. But at the same time, Sanyo, he's working on agriculture how-to book and stocked bookshelves in Quest.
Quests.
Yeah. And then after that, we do have Lum the Mad.
Lum the Mad.
He's working on bugs in Quest Deeds. And then Sorcerer Steve working on the Norgard Finns puzzles and points of interest. The Energy Vortex working on the Obsidian trial and map review.
They're putting the Obsidians on trial? What?
Well,
They were bad.
Well, you did share out that thing about the Obsidian literature and
Fake
people
news.
referring to it as black. And
Fake
you said
news. Fake news.
Fake
Racism.
news, okay.
Racism.
Well, if you understand that.
I read the post and I had a good laugh. Yeah. I got a good laugh
Obsidian
because
is black.
They were only offended about the one line where it said it, but there were 3 other lines in the same page that made same reference that they weren't offended with, apparently. So they're only apparently offended by the first reference, which I didn't get.
the Obsidian Kabbalist, and a synonym for obsidian is black. And it's not referring to their skin tone. It's talking about their garb and everything else. Yes.
The black arts.
Yeah. Yep, and then Dr. Bob.
Little Bob Thompson.
Working on spawners and treasure chest audio in PvP groups.
PvP.
And maybe that PvP groups might just be the first implementation of some sort of
with the proper PvP-ness
system for factions, maybe, hopefully. Cross your
maybe,
fingers.
huh?
Cross your fingers, factions are coming.
Please, pretty please.
Yeah. JY working on database migrations and data typing. Wizard Smoke. Oh yeah, need to.
Here.
Waiting for you to play the sound effect.
Oh, sorry, I don't have the macros turned on. I've been typing them manually. So.
Yep, and Mom's like, and now you triggered list. You said the F word around him.
There it is.
Yeah. He's working on in-game mail updates and user interface and playtest bugs and PvP. In brewing, the Deathbringer one and only working on the code refactor and bugs.
Bug.
After that, we have the Burning Toad.
The Burn. The original Burn.
Working on playtesting and Obsidian trial and builds. The Rock working on maps and bugs and web updates.
Bug. Come on, Rock.
Then,
we need some more automation in there. We need to get those player vendors.
Yep. Over in Studio Services, we do have Andrea working on the Bug Forms triage.
Bug.
Barrick working on the live stream surprise and community and weekly update and spotlight and meetings. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and Jira testing. And then Chaos working on telethon rewards and moderation, direction, and support in meetings and accounts.
Accounts.
Yeah. Serafina working on customer service.
As only she can.
In meetings and Jira testing. Over in Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird. He's playtesting the Love Path. Because, you know what? There's still bugs.
Bug.
And the playtesting the Courage Path. And trying to figure out, why does it only take 2.5 hours to do the entire Courage Path? but the Love Path seems to take 2 days. And bugs.
Bug.
And it.
Love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hutch, working on decoration setups in Elven Townhome in Jira Triage.
Got a triage.
Lord British
here.
was signing some maps on Twitch yesterday.
Oh, yeah. A signing
In map
we
signing.
will go. A signing we will go.
And watching Twitch go down in map signing. In Twitch goes down for him. In map signing.
Map signing.
And Twitch goes down for him. In map signing. And today he's got an interview with some
And then
like
some more
European. He's got an interview with some European journalists of some sort. And he described pooping in space too and vacuuming it out. Yeah. Well, the real question is talk about
Hashtag
rubbing one out
space
in
poop.
space, because that's a lot more entertaining. But you can read all about that
Hashtag space poop.
in his book, Explore Create, available on Amazon.com.
That's
Or you can
right.
get- Yep. And then Sasha working on general business and physical goods direction and leads meeting. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, most people don't think about that, but not only does he write about it, if you're interested in getting a little bit more in depth, you can always engage him in a conversation when you meet him.
yeah, and he will go into lots of detail about what it's like to rub one out
Yeah.
in space, and it is hilarious.
There you go. You just sold another copy of Richard's book
Yeah.
for him right there. I tell you
Explore
what.
Create by Richard Garriott on
Great,
Amazon.
great stuff. Now, I tell you what, one of my bucket lists was, of course, ever since I was a younger man, was to get to meet Richard and ask him a question. And, of course, when I finally got that chance, I got to ask the question, and I was not fully prepared for the answer, because the answer was, a half-hour plus long explanation, conversation, because when you ask a detailed question, and of course the question I asked him was being a little bit facetious, but got to ask, what it was like having a rocket strapped to your ass and getting blasted into space. What does that feel like, literally, you don't ever get to ask a NASA or astronaut those questions or anything like that. So when I had the chance, I asked.
And the answer is fun.
And he's and of course the right off the cuff he's looked at me and he says, it's not quite as bad as you really think. And then he goes in and he says, well, think about it. You're in the suit, you're in the capsule's padded. Yeah, and he goes in and he explains to you the whole layout of the whole thing and tells you how it was just a fascinating answer to an interesting question. And that's what I always loved about Richard thereafter, was just when you ask him a question, be prepared for, not just a yes or no answer sometimes, but there may be a story behind it that you may not be ready for. But always love to hear him tell us stories. Scotty's another one. You engage Scotty in questions about things he's working on or things he's building or things he's planning. You can spend hours just engrossed in listening to those stories. So gotta love that, because that's what makes the stories behind everything here in these games just that much more interesting, because these creative minds. What do you link in the book?
Oh yeah. I did the Kindle version the first time, and now it's the actual book.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you want to know about that and much more, Explore Create. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, it's like you get 7 pages in, and you're like, oh yeah.
Now, real quick, we got a minute or two. Speaking of Richard Garriott and Lord British, we want to tell everybody about that contest that's being run in honor of certain somebody's birthday coming up.
No. Because what's really funny is the conversation about, hey, there's 4 left in stock, now 3, and now refresh
4
again,
left?
and watch it drop down to 2. Nope.
What are you selling?
Mean nothing. Signed copy of Explore Create, signed by none other than
signed
Lord British,
copies.
directly to Jack. I have one of those. But yes, there is a contest going on about decorating your lot. This is a group competition. So if you have a group willing to decorate a bunch of stuff, and
we're a group.
I'm scrolling down for the Royal Gardeners Wanted decoration contest. But yes, this is to celebrate Lord British's birthday. The competition goes until the 29th of this month. Don't forget, Lord British's birthday is July 4th. So
But
this
the party
is
will be on the 29th.
Yes.
So, but yes, you get a chance to submit your garden, your lot, whatever it is you do, for a chance to host the big birthday bash. That's what it's all about. So if you're interested in that, there are more details here on the forums, and I'll drop this link here for you as well, so that you guys have a link for that. So if you're interested in becoming the major gardener and having Lord British's birthday party on your lot, this is where you want to go and enter. Speaking of entering, Econdis was our winner yesterday of 5 additional entries.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To win those SodaCon tickets, and we'll be telling you about that here in just a minute, because I guess it's about that time of the day where we tell you about all that really great stuff that we've got out there for you guys. How we can save you all some money, where you can find out what's going on, and all sorts of other things happening in and around Shroud of the Avatar. Of course, if you want to take Shroud of the Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you may go, go ahead and get your hands on a copy of the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, and that's not supposed to be playing up there. You can get it in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. We've got all those platforms covered for all your electronic devices. There's even an HTML version for the computer if you don't have a smartphone. I know there's a couple of you folks out there still. Of course, you can read the... yeah, right. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian published 7 days a week, or you can subscribe and get it sent right into your inbox to get the latest and greatest news from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can check out the forums, you can browse Soda Map, you can shop the marketplace, you can hit us up in Discord, say hi on social media, much, much more. Check out help videos, our podcast, what the kind of towns, all sorts of stuff. Listen to the radios, and of course, check out that calendar, the community calendar, hosted on NBNN.info and brought to you every day by Hometown Hero. HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs, and of course, saving you that money, 20% when you check out using the promo code NBNN.
That's right. If you use that promo code, then you can always look at the calendar.
You can actually, read the calendar while you're shopping.
Yeah, you can. You just got to open up the app. But remember that the community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to message that guy.
That's right, this guy.
News at nbnn.info.
And he'll get you taken care of.
He'll do something with it eventually, and I may or may not read it out. Depends on how my mood. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock on Radio Free Britannia. You can always tune in to listen to two idiots interpreting the news. A little show called Lunch with us. 6 o'clock on Avatar's Radio. DJ Bear Club's going to be back, hopefully. 7 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, followed by the Probing of Your Ear Holes by none other than the Doctor. That is right. She is in for the unmedicated schizophrenia part 1. And in-game, we do have Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour because that is Laz's favorite event of the week because it's also known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
That's right. And the final event
I love
of
spending Sparhawks Gold.
who doesn't love
I
spending
tell you,
someone else's gold?
it's always a popular event out there. Go out and hang out with Striker Sparhawk,
Yeah.
Eclipse Maiden, Lady Addie, and the rest of the crew, and have a couple cocktails and tell a couple tall tales and have fun.
Yep. And then the final event of Whacked Out Wednesday is going to be on
Whacked Out Wednesday.
Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room.
RFB. That's right.
And that's our community calendar. Woohoo!
Yes, and don't forget, you got events, you got stuff going on. Don't hesitate to reach out. You got a calendar that you want listed. We're here. That's the whole idea. Get it in the app. You get it on the website. You get it shouted out every day we're on the air, and get your name out there. I mean, I told the guys at Novia Market, they got a calendar, so you can see their promos and stuff every weekend. All sorts of great stuff happening out there. But again, thank you, folks. We love you guys out there. Don't forget you're watching and or listening to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on the airwaves or on YouTube, we appreciate it and we thank you all. If you want to become a supporter, you can toss a couple coins our way while we're live by cheering in bits. You can go to any of those websites and click on the donation links. You can fill Jack's tip cup and watch him complain that you missed the tip jar. You can go to patreon.com, become a monthly supporter. We also now have sponsor packages. What is just
you can also donate cryptocurrencies.
Cryptocurrency now. Jack's stream now accepts cryptocurrency. That's right. Keep reminding me of that. I forget about that. I got to work that in. Now accepting
it's Bitcoin,
crypto.
Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash.
Very nice. Very nice. And if you throw one Bitcoin his way, we'll take a whole week off. That's right.
Absolutely.
And again, we have sponsor spots. If you want to become a sponsor and be read out up here, you can check that out on Patreon as well. Amazon Prime accounts are qualified for a free sub every month, and we'd appreciate it if you use those on our stream. And they don't cost you nothing. You already pay for it. You do have to do it every month, though, so we remind you again and again that if you've used it before, please refresh it every month. Makes a bit of difference to us, and those few coins do go in our pocket to help keep all this stuff running. Of course, Primal Nature in full swing. We were out at Hannah's place over in Rockbriar Plots last night, and everybody had a great time. Thank you, everybody who showed up and helped support the event last night. Raised over $1,000, and there was all sorts of fun and good times happening out there. And still not too late. Early in the month, there's going to be other events throughout the month in the big Streamathon. If you're a streamer out there and you want to get in on that, contact Arius, and he'll get you set up. Or go out to airyfund.org and use the sign-up sheet. You too can get signed up and do a little bit to help promote the Primal Nature cause, benefiting Conservation International and the Airy Fund. So get out there and support the cause today, and it's all month long. Great stuff, great prizes, great giveaways for that, for your donation, including that cute little pet that everybody's got running around, that baby Reaper pet, man. I tell you what, it's a hot item out there, and it's not going to be there forever. So, again, SodaConAustin.org. SodaCon Austin 2018. First winner was Lady Addie, the weekly t-shirt giveaways. Congratulations to her. You can win a chance to win a t-shirt weekly or the grand prize of a pair of tickets and a pair of custom tees to SodaCon Austin 2018, thanks to Shroud of the Avatar and the Merits app. you can enter for a chance to win daily. Again, weekly prizes given away in those t-shirts. And mid-September will be the final draw for a pair of tickets. Gives you about a month to do some planning if you're that winner. So check it out. Go to SodaConAustin.org for the latest information. Again, always a great time down in Austin, and hope to see you all there. Jack and I will be there along with many other of your Shrouded Avatar friends. HometownHero.com. Hometown Heroes got some great vape juice out there, folks, and I'm proud to be an affiliate with them and have them as a sponsor. And again, great juice, great prices, local Austin manufacturer, so you're helping support a local Austin company there. They give back to the vets, they give back to the artists who help design their artwork, and they put that artwork out there for the world to see. Great stuff, great cause there as well. So check out HometownHero.com, and of course use the promo code NBNN when you check out. You'll save 20% off your purchase price at HometownHero.com. Coilmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom wood in-game, you want a wand or stave made to your specifications, check out Arius Coilmore. And if you're looking for some barding services, Scrota's music service is available to you, where you too can get Scrota to follow you around and play those buffs, entertain you, or whatever it is that you want Scrota to do. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove for all your crafting goods and needs. If you're looking to get your crafting on, come on out to Black Rock Cove and check out everything they've got to offer. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located next to the Exeter and Elysium mines for you guys with the mining Jones. RelicsByRild.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Also running on merits, a chance to win a $50 Relics by Rild gift card and other chances. Entries will allow you to win discounted gift cards and more. Check out the Merits app for the latest information on that. But of course, if you're just shopping and you're not a winner in any of that, you can check out at relicsbyrild.com and use that promo code. You know what it is, NBNN. Save you 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And that's usually enough to cover the cost of shipping, which is always nice. So check that out and go get your Shrouded Avatar swag today. And of course, last and definitely not least, our favorite place on the internet, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable goods, because, hey, that's where we sell our goods and we make some money. So, of course, it's my favorite place on the internet.
Whenever you wake up in the morning and you've got money.
PayPal's my second. Well, I don't know. It's probably going to be a tie.
Second favorite place, because you have to put it on Shroud Marketplace first.
I guess I have to sell it first before I can collect it from PayPal. So absolutely.
But yes, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And you know what? You register as a vendor. You can start listing your items from accounts to game gold. I was actually looking over in the lot sales category. So if you go to housing lot sales, don't forget, across the street from our studio,
lot sales.
that town lot is up for sale in Owl's Head.
That's
fantastic lot. Other town-sized lots in Owl's Head have actually gone for upwards of $3,000. So this is a steal at $950.
Oh, actually, the one that went for $3,000 was a village lot.
What?
It was a village lot. That wasn't a town.
Oh, it was a village lot.
A village lot, from what I understand. Yeah. I never did mention that, did I? I thought it was a village lot that went for $3,000. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah. But you know what? You can also see Billy Baloney's got an Ardoris row lot. I mean, if you're looking for a castle lot, if you have a castle deed, you can find that as well. All kinds of stuff. I mean, it's like you start looking at the lot deeds. Remember, you need to own one of those as well. Founder Place Anywhere.
Lot with the castle.
Yeah. It's like you can find all kinds of stuff. I mean, let's go look at the game gold.
Look at this, from $9.99 to $9.99.99.
I know, it's awesome. It is awesome. Anything and everything on Shroud Marketplace. Remember, each one of the stores is a different player. Over 115 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you have to pay attention to something like reviews, which is always awesome. It's like you end up looking at, well, let's see, who shopped reviews are we going to look at? Oh, mine.
Reviews? I got all sorts of great reviews.
You've got all kinds of great reviews.
I got nothing but 5-star reviews.
Yeah, it's yes, anything and everything Shroud related you can buy or sell. But check out.
And by the way, folks, these are all honest reviews. There's no anybody saying you got to leave good or bad. If it's bad, it stays. If it's good, it stays. There's nobody moderating this stuff out there.
Nope. And you know what? Also, you also have to check out that player-owned town category, because if you're looking to own your own village scene, and you can always upgrade that later on to the city size, the metropolis,
grand,
or megalopolis.
Shroud.
Yeah. These are no longer available if you want to own your own scene. This is a nested village player-owned town from Tiana Zazaz.
Tiana, yes.
Yeah. So pay attention to that stuff. Don't forget, check out shroudmarketplace.com for anything. Hey, I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention. But anything and everything game related, go check out the different things all the way to these services, because great services are offered at shroudmarketplace.com, from greenhouse setup all the way to leveling, XP stuff, to weddings. I mean, Scrota's music.
You name it. Yeah, I was looking at that. Adventure experience, cheesy writing, design services, music services. You name it, you can get it out here in Shroud Marketplace, including weddings. And of course, you guys know the spiel. If you're looking to get hitched, come see me. I've got everything you need, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. And don't forget, if you want to save 10% off your purchases at my store, promo code NBNN. But meanwhile, you know, it's over that time, Jack, as always. We always run past, because we just love talking about the marketplace so much that we just can't shut up about it, I tell you.
Nope. But yes, it is way past that time for us to actually say thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you.
That's right. We love you guys.
And we do it for you.
We'll
so
see
thank
you guys
for hanging out with us.
That's right. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Toodles, people.